I am. I trapped behind this door.
Hello? Are you stuck? How did you get behind the drain? Oh no.
There's now a monster down there on it. There's a monster down there.
I'm not good with horror games. I don't feel like I am either, to be honest.
The
girl's here! The girl's here! The girl's here!
Okay, we're taking off.
She's right
We're
outside the
taking
ship.
off.
She's right outside the ship. She was right out there. Fuck me.
Yeah.
What's this? We're gonna poke it. Oh, get fucked. Question: Can you guys help me work out if I have a praise kink or not? Thank you. Oh, I guess I kind of do.
Oh!
Yeah, spec that ass. Spec that ass. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh god.
I'd love to eat a cream pie. You know, have a gusher in my mouth. Maybe a ding dong. Oh! Oh shit, we did an extra dab! Oh no! I got some on my finger. What do I do? Oh shit! All right, hello everyone. Welcome in to the return of me doing D&D things. We're doing a short campaign that'll probably be spread over a couple of weeks, depending on how much people get into things and how involved we get. The campaign usually runs between 4 and 7 hours. It's obviously very late on a Friday night for some of our players, so we're going to be trying to keep things to 2 hours each week. So it's probably going to be 2 to 4 weeks of gameplay. The campaign's called Hunt for the Thessalhydra, and it's vaguely Stranger Things themed. So we've been trying to do this campaign for a year now, and we finally got to a point where we can run it. So it'll be fun. So we got 5 players playing in this campaign. They are we've got Repo. So going from the top row, we've got Repo, we have a Bookish, we have an Otaku Man, we have a Gigs, and we have a Paramonday. Would you guys like to introduce your characters a little bit?
Yes, but I don't want to go first. So I am Hoyd of Cosmere.
What the fuck, Val?
Former wit and entertainer of King Elgar. I'm a gatherer of secrets for stories for future generations, and I'm just eager for adventure, so I can keep the tales for future storytelling.
Repo?
I am Fate of Moonspring. She is a wood elf cleric. She does everything she can to the best of her ability, but she does it really badly. And most of the time it just works out. She's pretty good at healing, which helps because she ends up probably getting people hurt when she's trying to do good things.
Otaku Man?
I am Ronan Rothroar, Paladin of the Divine. I have sworn by my order to hunt down all evil, destroy it where I can, and help good flourish.
Nice. Gigs?
Okay, so I am Artist John, half elf wizard, very impulsive, good intentioned, but just doesn't really think before she acts. Easily excitable, very looking forward to the adventure.
Awesome. And Paramonde.
I'm Gwendolyn Sithorn. I'm a bard, so I like to sing. I like to dance around a little bit. I like to adventure. I do have a tragic past that I will never talk about, but I will sing about it.
Fantastic. I
Are
have
you
a
actually gonna
question.
sing?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
sometimes. Nice. I do have a question that I should have asked before we went live. Do you play any instruments at all?
I yeah.
Because I may have assumed
Yeah.
play a pan flute for the reason
I
of
think
an
I that's
introduction.
what I think
Perfect.
I did.
All right, great.
That's what I chose. We'll go
Fantastic.
with that.
Cool. Yeah, so basically the background behind this story, and the guys don't know a lot about this campaign and this story and what the plans are. But the whole idea behind it was released as part of a Stranger Things sort of campaign. And the idea is that Mike from Stranger Things has written this campaign for his friends to play. So you'll see some parallels to the Stranger Things TV show universe, but it's not. It's obviously still a fantasy setting and all that sort of stuff. So it's sort of called a Stranger Things campaign, but it's more that it's written by Stranger Things characters than anything else. So yeah, if you'd like, we can get into the story and get started. Does everyone have everything they need to hydrate? They've got all the snacks, all the things.
I do.
All right.
Yep.
I don't. I need to step away for 1 second and I'll be right back.
Oh yes. We're so prepared. We've had all of this prepared hours in advance.
My camera
I
quality is bothering me.
So
I
it's fine.
actually only started preparing this morning. Bookish, your camera quality actually looks pretty good on my
Yeah.
side of things. You probably look
Yeah,
the
it looks
clearest
good.
out of everyone, to be honest.
It's just laggy. It looks laggy to me.
It probably is. One of the problems that I've seen with Video Ninja before, if you minimize it, it does lag a bit. So you might have to have it somewhere on your screen.
Got
Even
it.
you can shrink it right down so it's just like sitting in a corner somewhere. But if you do minimize it,
How's that?
it can lag sometimes.
Ooh,
It was in
bring-
another like tab somewhere hidden. So that
Yeah,
makes sense.
you might just need to bring it to the front. There is a way around that. I just can't remember what it is right now. But yeah, if you have it like focused at the front, it should stop lagging. Okay, so is everyone ready then?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So basically, leading up to this, for those that are listening at home, and for the guys in the campaign, basically, the group all know each other. They hang out together. They're basically small time problem solvers. They cruise around together, solving things. They've been summoned by Sir Tristan, who is someone that they've worked for before and helped to vanquish enemies in the past. And they've been summoned by Sir Tristan to help him with a problem. So the guys are basically our story starts as the team are approaching Sir Tristan's court. I was just going to let you know about that, Bookish, but you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we ready? Oh, I'm nervous now. So yeah,
doing fine, buddy.
for background, I have played about 5 sessions of D&D myself, and I've DM'd one campaign. This is my second go at it, basically. Hey, Unlinked, how's it going? All right,
Hi, Unlinked.
here we
Linked.
go. We are judging you hard here. I know you would be, Bonan. All right, here we go. So the grand double doors of Sir Tristan's throne room swing open, revealing the vast, imposing chamber beyond. The checkered marble floor gleams under the flickering light of torches mounted along the walls up either side, and a luxurious red carpet stretches out before the heroes, leading directly to the raised dais where Sir Tristan's throne awaits. The ceiling arches high above, supported by 6 massive stone pillars, with intricate carvings that tell tales of ancient heroes. The flickering torchlight casts long, shifting shadows across the floor, adding a touch of foreboding to the grandeur of the room. At the far end, Sir Tristan stands before his ornate throne, carved from a dark wood and inlaid with gold. His expression is resolute, though the weight of the kingdom's troubles is clear in his eyes. To his right stands Linnea, his trusted royal advisor, her sharp features betraying the seriousness of the situation. And on his left, Guard Captain Eamon, a grizzled veteran with a scar across his eye, stands tall, his posture tense as he surveys the room. As the heroes enter the room, Talcet, Sir Tristan's ever-loyal herald, steps forward with a flourish, his voice booming across the chamber. My lord, Sir Tristan, protector of the realm, I present to you the champions who stand ready to answer your call and rid our lands of the foul beast that plagues us. Allow me to introduce them. He gestures first to the half-orc ranger. First, we have Hoyd of Cosmere, once wit of King Elikar's court, a master of entertainment and a gatherer of secrets. Now he joins us not just as an adventurer, but as a chronicler, eager to craft tales that will be told for generations. Next, Talcet directs his attention to the dwarf bard. Here stands Gwendolyn Sithorn, though you may call her Gwen or Dole. Hailing from a humble village, she brings with her the songs and stories of her people, ready to weave new tales through the melody of her pan flute. With a respectful nod, he then introduces the elven cleric. And here, Faydove the Inspired, a devoted cleric of the Silver Knights, whose every action is guided by the will of the divine. Her intentions are as pure as the light she wields to guide us. Talcet's gaze next shifts to the half-elf wizard, a hint of amusement in his tone. Next, Artist Jan, half-elf, all impulse and intuition. Her journey is as unpredictable as it is remarkable, and it is through her keen mind that we may find our path forward. And finally, Talcet turns to the human paladin, his voice filled with respect. And last, but by no means least, Ronan Roughraw, paladin of the divine. His faith and valor are unmatched, and he stands as a beacon of light in these dark times. Talcet steps back, bowing deeply to Sir Tristan. My lord, these are the heroes who stand before you. May their courage and skill be the key to vanquishing the Thessalhydra. So, with that introduction complete, there's sort of a moment of tension fills the room as Linnea, Sir Tristan's trusted advisor, steps forward before Tristan can even speak, a step away from her usual level of protocol. Her voice is calm, but carries a sense of urgency. My lord, these heroes have proven themselves before. They are our best hope. The kingdom cannot afford to lose more soldiers to this monster. Her words sort of hang in the air, echoing off the walls, breaking the usual formalities and emphasizing the gravity of the situation. Sir Tristan, taking her counsel to heart, steps forward, his voice resolute but laced with concern. Ah, trusted friends, you have answered my call once more. I wish our reunion were under better circumstances, but alas, our realm is under siege. He sort of pauses for a moment to look at each of you in the eye as he's speaking. His pause giving a certain level of gravity to the sort of situation. A monstrous creature, the Thessalhydra, has emerged from the shadows of our land, terrorizing our villages and farms, and even daring to strike at the walls of my castle. My soldiers, brave as they are, could barely fend it off. Its might is beyond anything we've faced before. I cannot continue to send my guards after this beast. They must remain here protecting the castle and its people. But you have faced horrors that would break lesser men and women. I implore you, track down this creature, slay it, and bring its heads back to me. Before any of you can respond, Guard Captain Eamon, a grizzled veteran, adds his voice, his tone very grave. I've fought monsters before, but nothing like this. This beast, it's unnatural. Sir Tristan just nods solemnly in agreement, his voice filling with determination. I do not ask this lightly, nor do I underestimate the danger. But if anyone can rid us of this menace, it is you. In return, I offer gold, treasures, and my eternal gratitude. More than that, you will be saviors of this land. Tristan steps back a little. His expression turns to one of pleading. What say you, my friends? Will you take up this quest and bring peace to our troubled realm?
Hell yeah.
Of course, my lord.
Of course.
Of course.
We will do
Aye.
all of the help.
That is fantastic news. I have for you some gifts to help in your journey. And Tristan motions over to the side, and a few aides come in and hold out a few items for the crew. And you guys can decide how this is distributed between them. But they hand over 2 bags of holding, which should be able to easily carry the Thessalhydra's heads. Notice I said heads. There's more than one.
It is Hydra, after all.
For each of the 5 of you, he provides a ring of protection and a potion of healing. And you guys can add these to your inventories in D&D Beyond if you would like. And I can help out with that if you need a hand.
A ring of, sorry?
A ring of protection and a potion of healing. Finally, they hand over 2 weapons. A wand of magic missiles and a greatsword. The greatsword is made of this unknown black metal. It looks like it's a very significant weapon. It's all you can really tell from it is that it is a greatsword, and it is this strange black. It is a deep black. So who would like the weapons, or would you like to inspect them? What's the plan?
Let's see.
Mm,
I don't think. I don't think Dove can use that.
I'm more of a battle axe woman.
Let me see.
I kind of agree. I mean, I can hold on to the great sword if.
I could probably use the great sword.
Okay, then we'll give that to you then.
Would you like to have a closer look at it, or anything along those lines?
Yes,
I know I said
I would like to inspect it. Yes.
I know I said I wouldn't give you guys any hints, but we're giving you a couple.
Well, yeah, that's
Okay.
We're just starting.
Okay.
I was holding back because I don't think my levels on that are that high.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Ronan, as you look at the sword, you can see it's got a very intricate hilt, and it is a very strange black metal. You've never seen anything like it. As you're looking at it and inspecting it, Guard Captain Eamon speaks up, and he says that sword is one of our realm's greatest treasures. It is known as Winter's Dark Bite, and it is a very special weapon. We happen to know that it has particular special power against the Thessalhydra. It will help greatly in your quest. So you should be able to, in D&D Beyond, you should be able to add a weapon to your inventory called Winter's Dark Bite. It should be in there. If not, let me know and we can get it in there. But it is a great sword that has +1.
Yes.
Yep, +1 bonus attack.
Excellent.
And it has +3 against the Thessalhydra.
Okay.
So, very handy weapon to have. Okay.
Lovely.
Fantastic. All right. So as you're kind of milling around, divvying out the stuff that you've been given by the aides, Tristan speaks up again and says, "My friends, I thank you for your agreement to help us out in this dire time. Unfortunately, we don't have any information as to where the Thessalhydra comes from. We only know that it attacks suddenly. There are a lot of rumors. I suggest you speak to some of the locals, and they may be able to give you some information and might be able to point you in the right direction as to where to find the Thessalhydra. So far, we have not been able to find its lair."
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Does it bode well?
It does not. Okay, let's see.
So basically, you're obviously in Sir Tristan's castle at the moment, and I know you haven't left yet, but I'll give you a bit of a rundown of what's around because you obviously passed through it on the way in. So you're in a sort of small-sized city. Sir Tristan's land is certainly not huge, and that's why he's a sir and he's not a king or anything like that. It's a rather small holding. But he's, from what you know from working with Tristan in the past, he is a good ruler. His people love him. He does a good job. In this small village, there is a market sort of area where you will find a fair bit of activity during the day. Beyond that, your only other real good option to maybe collect some information is probably the tavern. That would be the two places that you think you might be able to find some locals.
Sounds like
Exactly
village
my
would be a good
thoughts.
spot to hit in the day, and the tavern maybe in the evening,
Yeah.
depending on what time
I-
it is.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
love tavern.
You love taverns, no worries. Well, it is fairly early in the morning. You've hit here pretty early in the day, so the sun's high in the sky. You've got there's plenty of time left in the day.
What say you?
Excellent.
Shall we hit the village?
Village
Yes, good
first.
idea. I agree.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I think I actually had sound that I was meant to play for the whole time we're in that royal court, but that's okay. We'll hit play now, and you guys
We
should
did.
hear some music, hopefully.
I'm hearing wind, I think.
Yeah.
Is that the ocean?
It could be.
Ooh, there's some
there it
Okay.
is.
All right.
Very nice.
You guys are hearing things?
Yeah.
Yeah, coming
Yes.
from roll 20. You might have the tab muted.
That's so cool.
That's nice.
That's awesome.
That's definitely not the one that I had planned for this, but anyway, we'll see what happens.
You know,
Turns out it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay.
apparently.
It's,
I was like, I
it's-
can
Or-
hear
or
like
very
wolves
early.
howling. Okay.
yeah, sounds a lot like nighttime now. Paramount, have you got any sound yet from roll 20? Oh.
It's fine.
Okay. It's just a little bit of ambience. There's nothing critical that you'll hear from the sound through roll 20. Okay, so yeah, it sounds like that by the sound that I've done, it's now nighttime. So are you guys still going to the marketplace in the village or going to the tavern now?
Is it actually nighttime?
Tavern now.
Or is it...
If it's
Well-
nighttime, tavern.
The music says it's
Yeah.
nighttime.
Okay.
What does the DM
nighttime.
say?
I
No.
said tavern.
It's
That's a
not
good
my
idea.
story, it's your story. We just roll with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Get it,
if it's,
roll with
if it's
it.
night, there's a tavern.
Yeah.
for ale. Not actually ale.
Tavern.
All right, no worries. So let's stop that music then and play this one, having never listened to it before. Hopefully, this is a
Okay.
tavern. Sounds
Yeah.
tavernish.
Yeah,
All right.
crackling fire,
Yeah.
squeaky entry
Yeah.
door.
Fantastic. All right. So as you guys enter the tavern, and I don't have a map for the tavern because we just made it up.
Wonderful.
As you enter the tavern, it's surprisingly quiet. There's not a lot of people around. There is obviously the bartender, who's just cleaning some glasses behind the bar. And there's two grizzled, very much working class looking guys sitting over to the right of the room. Apart from that, the entire tavern is empty. There are torches flickering on the walls, and there's a fireplace or a hearth over to the left-hand side, very far away from where the guys are sitting, just flickering away, crackling. Welcome to the tavern.
I'm going to go up to the bar and order an ale.
Okay.
Same.
I will follow suit.
Not a problem. So the bartender is a very gentle looking man. As he's pouring out your ales, he looks across and says, "Is that one for each of you? Are we 5 or?"
Yeah, let's make it 5.
Yep.
Okay. All right, no worries. So he starts pouring out 5 ales, and as he's pouring them out, you can see he's sort of looking at you sideways a little bit. He seems sort of suspicious of you. And yeah, he's just pouring out the ales. He's done about 3 so far, so you've got 3 sitting there on the bar. He's pouring the 4th one, and he sort of looks across again and says, "I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. It's not safe to be out at night." And he just sort of looks at you.
Oh,
I lean in closer and I say, "Do tell, sir, what shadows lurk without? Now, or what evil lurks in the shadows out there?"
Well, I'm just a simple bartender, but I hear a lot of rumors. I don't know what to believe. There's a lot of stories flying around. Some people say that there's owlbear attacks. Some people say that it's some beast called a Thessalhydra. Other people talk of troglodytes. All I know is a lot of people around these parts have been killed recently. The walls of the city itself have been attacked. It's just, it's scary. My business is suffering. Yeah, as you can see, no one's here. The place is empty. It's not a place where people are traveling at night.
Now, when they talk about the Thessalhydra, what are they saying?
It's simply a rumor. Someone claimed that when the walls were attacked in the middle of the night, that they saw this beast called a Thessalhydra. I don't know much of it. I've just heard the rumors. And look, when the attack occurred, that particular attack, when the walls were attacked, no one was hurt or killed because something just came out in the middle of the night. There was a giant crash. The walls were severely damaged, and then by the time anyone had reported to where it happened, there was nothing there. We don't know what caused it, but some old drunk claimed that he saw a Thessalhydra. I don't even know what that is.
Hmm. Where
Do
is
it.
this? Is
So
the drunk
where's the
here right now?
wall?
Could you name him?
No,
Or
he's certainly not a. I don't think it's one of my patrons. Again, this is rumors. So many people have repeated the story. I don't know where it started from, but I don't think it's one of my boys. You know, we're a pretty sensible bunch around these parts.
Of course.
Well, we've been employed by King Tristan to gather information about Thessalhydra, so if you learn anything new, will you let us know?
I certainly will. In fact, these drinks are on the house. Sir Tristan is a good man. I trust his judgment. And he
Thank
he
you.
Thank you
pushes
very much.
the 5 ales across the bar to you guys.
Thank you.
As I lift my drink, I do
Cheers.
sort of a nod and a cheer to him before I
Cheers.
take a sip.
Awesome. You
Ropes
can
all around.
Appreciate you, sir.
fantastic. As you guys raise your drinks and start having a drink, you can see that a lot of the suspicion and mistrust just sort of melts away from the bartender. You can see just by mentioning that you're here to help Sir Tristan that he's relaxed a lot.
Amazing.
So, where did you say this part of the wall was?
The wall was damaged on the eastern side of the village. Strangely, the gates weren't attacked. It was probably about 200 feet to the north of the eastern gate.
What's beyond that wall?
Why the
What
mountains?
sort of terrain?
Yeah. So it's obviously you'd know that it's a very mountainous area. There's a lot of caves in the area. You know, nestled in around the mountains. I don't know what else to tell you. We do have a lovely river that runs over to the east as well. You know, we're mostly a farming community. We farm where we can around the mountains. You know, we're certainly not a fancy area. We're simple farming folk mostly. There are some orchards around. We are known for our apples. Unfortunately, they haven't been quite as great recently, but yeah, we do grow apples in the area.
Why haven't they been great recently?
I'm not too sure. I'm not a grower or eater of apples myself, but I just know that there's been some mutterings lately that they're not as good as they are most years. It could be related to what we're seeing. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
It certainly gives
Now-
us a direction to start.
Yep.
Team, do we want to discuss things with the two burly men in this tavern? Or ask some questions or not?
Sure.
Yeah, we do.
All right. So you guys look over towards the men, or
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
So, as you look over towards the men, you see one of them is quite a lot older than the other. They look like they're probably farmers, based on their clothing. The older gentleman's wearing a nice big floppy hat to protect him from the sun that's obviously not out. But yeah, their clothing is sort of their clothing is sort of a little bit tattered and just gives you that feel of farming, you know. They also
The Earthmen.
yes. You notice that the older gentleman is sort of giving you a little bit of a side eye, much like the bartender was, but he doesn't seem quite as concerned as the bartender did when you first spoke.
All right.
Hello. I am Hoyd, and these are my friends. We are employed currently by Sir Tristan to learn a little bit of some rumors that have been going around about Thessalhydras. Do you know anything?
Thessalhydra? Bah! Ain't nothing but an oversized owlbear, mark my words. Coming from the older man.
Did you say bear?
Owlbear! You know,
An owl bear.
Okay.
an owlbear.
Hmm.
You know, an
Interesting.
owl the size of a bear,
I
basically.
once knew a very scary bear.
Oh,
Continue.
Paramonde, your microphone broke up a bit there.
Oh no.
Yeah, so
I once knew a bear.
so yeah, the older man, he's hunched over a little bit, and you notice, because it's sitting right next to him, he's got a cane there that he obviously needs to use to walk. So he sort of brushes off your claims and addresses the guy sitting across the table from him. You don't think it's really a Thessalhydra, do you? Like, it can't be,
Follow the
surely.
rumors. And that's
So it's obviously that even though he came across to start with really sure that it wasn't, there's obviously enough doubt.
Yeah.
Mm.
Interesting.
So you think it's just an owlbear?
Look, I've seen plenty in my time. This is just another critter, nothing more.
Then we should be able
But
to
what if
best it
it is a
easily.
Thessalhydra?
Like, can it be? Are they real? This is all coming from the older gentleman, and suddenly the younger one, the younger one speaks up, and he's almost panicked, and he just starts babbling. He's like, it can't be an owlbear. It can't be an owlbear. Todd said he saw its 8 heads. It's big mouth with jagged teeth. The acid, the pincers. Owlbears don't have those things. It has to be a Thessalhydra. It can't be anything else.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like an owlbear. That sounds like something very different.
Yes.
Doesn't sound like any owlbear I've ever seen.
Nah.
The older man sort of pipes up again and says, "It's hysteria. People are worked up about bangs in the night. It's nothing. It's nothing. I've been alive for so long. Things like this don't exist. We would have seen them before."
There are many
Who
evils that
did you
lurk in the
say
dark.
said-
Many things that want to stay hidden.
Sorry, did you have a question, Paramondo?
Who said they saw the Thessalhydra?
Todd.
Todd. Who?
Oh, sorry, you broke
Oh.
up again.
You're cutting out pretty bad.
Oh no. Who is Todd?
Are you asking the guys?
Yes.
Yes. Would they be able to introduce us to this Todd?
The older grizzled man sort of pipes up and said, Todd's a silly old drunk. He goes missing for weeks at a time. He's making these crazy claims that he saw something attack the walls a couple of weeks ago. We don't know. We don't even know where he is. He'll just disappear for ages and then he'll appear again, drunk out of his mind, babbling about some harebrained thing that's happened or some plan he has. He can't be taken seriously.
Where does he frequent?
Anywhere where you can get ale. Although the bartender here won't admit it because he likes to tell a story that this place is respectable.
Interesting.
So where is he? Because you can get ale here.
Yeah.
I don't know. We think that he probably travels around to other villages. I don't think he's not particularly well liked here. So I think he travels around the local area a bit. He certainly pops up here every few weeks, but he's known in the area, but yeah, we haven't seen him for a while.
Doesn't bode well for Todd there.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, missing man.
Mark that down.
As you guys are sort of talking to the farmers, the bartender pipes up and asks, "Fair heroes, I must ask, do you have somewhere to stay the night? I would hate for you to be traveling after dark. It's very dangerous out there."
That is a very good point. We don't have accommodations yet.
Right.
I do have some rooms. Unfortunately, while I was happy to spot you for some ale, I do need to keep my business running. But I can supply you with some rooms for a very fair price for the heroes of the realm.
Doable.
Yes,
Looks around at
agreed.
friends. Unsure
Yeah.
about finances.
I'm also unsure about finances.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, I have 0 gold on me right
No,
Oh,
I
have 10.
yeah, I was gonna
I have
say
15.
you should all have some starting gold and stuff. So
yeah,
you
I have
sh-
10
I have
right
15.
now.
yeah, okay.
now. How much should I have? Because I don't.
You've got
You
nothing.
don't know?
No, that's 0.
What?
I have 15 gold. I'm rich.
It's true. You do have none.
Oh.
Give me 10 gold.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
10 gold.
Yeah, I don't know why I built you with none. I apologize.
Sad. It's okay.
Yeah, so he then pipes up and says, "Look, if you'd like a room for the night, 5 silver per room.
Nice.
The rooms are a simple double bed. I do have up to 5 rooms available if you'd like 5 rooms. If you want to all squeeze onto a single bed to save money, I'm okay with that too.
Oh, is there
Let's
a
do
single
that.
bed per room?
Double bed per room.
Oh, okay.
Uh-uh.
I mean, I'm good either way. You know, or like split
Me
somewhere
too.
in the middle, like 2 to 3 rooms.
I can
Yeah.
just
I'm
sleep
I
in
can
like
sleep
one
on the
room at
floor.
the same.
Yeah.
I don't need
Upper
much.
corner.
So
Right, I've got a bedroll that I could probably throw out. You know, like throw on the floor.
Yeah, we've all got bedrolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, we're gonna have to break it because there's 10 silver per gold, right?
mhm. Yeah.
Yes.
So why don't we just give him a gold piece and get 2 rooms?
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So yeah, as you hand over the money, he hands over 2 keys. It's a fancy establishment. The rooms have locks. And
Oh.
he says, "Up the stairs, first 2 rooms on the left. They're all yours."
Cool.
Much
Well,
appreciated.
Thank you.
No worries. You guys are going upstairs?
Yeah.
Was that Rico just doing an action of going upstairs? Yep. Gigs is going upstairs too.
Can I? What do I see? Is there anything of note in the tavern?
No, it's just a rather plain sort of country tavern. The only real thing of note is how quiet it is. Like it's unusually empty. In your normal travels, even when trouble is cursing through the land, taverns are always open and busy. But this is very quiet, so you can tell that the local people are very rattled by whatever's going on.
Okay.
Poor people.
I will head up to the second room.
Okay.
Same seas.
Fantastic. All right. Well, there's no real need to do a rest yet because we've done nothing. But
Right.
assume you've rested.
Mhm.
And I assume no one's doing anything special overnight. You're just all going to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Do we
much.
need to
Yeah.
do we need to investigate the rooms or anything for any suspect things?
You can.
Do we have things?
So you're going to do some investigation.
Yeah, just to look around. I mean, Hoyd be nosy.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
Okay,
Can you
fair enough.
can you give me an investigation check, please?
Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Do you
4.
mind if I roll for investigation?
You can roll for investigation, sure.
Yeah,
You got a 4, Hoyd?
Yep.
Nothing.
Yep. Yeah,
You managed to
Oh my
find the door. Yep.
That's
You won't
good.
believe this. I also rolled a 4.
Yep. So you guys just see
So
a room. There is in fact a double bed, like the innkeeper
I got a
said,
14.
and that's it.
okay.
You don't notice anything
Okay.
else. You don't even know if it has
Otaku
curtains.
Man got 14.
Got a door and a bed. That's all you need to know.
Otaku Man, you rolled a 14 for investigation.
Yeah,
good job.
amazingly.
Okay. Hi Ari. Hello.
Hi,
Hi, Ari.
Ari.
Oh,
Harry.
Yes, we are
Post-surgery,
streaming this, or
Ari.
Jester is streaming it at least.
Is she
So
doing okay?
Otaku Man, your investigation uncovers that there is in fact curtains in the room. Apart from that, it's a very
Fantastic.
it's a very modest room. You have a bed, a simple dresser, which your investigation uncovers nothing special left in the drawers. They're empty. It's an empty room that would be used by
Oh,
people
not
that
even a
come and go.
Bible? Huh.
Not even a Bible.
Okay.
Well, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know.
Yep.
Not even a Bible.
Yep.
I suppose it
All right.
depends on the worship God in said Bible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Okay.
All right.
So everyone's
Done
going to
with
sleep?
our-
Yeah,
Yep.
sleepies.
Okay.
Good night.
Fantastic. Okay. So who's that sexy in the bottom left? That's a Paramonde. All right. So obviously the next morning sunlight's up, the sun's up. You've got light filtering through that window around the curtains that Hoyd and Gwendolyn didn't even notice the night before.
Look. That's not meant.
Yeah, so morning is here. What are you guys up to today?
All right. It's morning, everybody. What say you? Heading to the village?
Marketplace. Yeah.
Down
Let's
for breakfast.
investigate.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Breakfast.
it's-
Ooh, wait, hold on. Back up 4 steps. Did we say breakfast?
Eggs.
We're staying at a
Bacon.
tavern. Darn right. We go down
Artemis
for a
wants
good meal.
potatoes.
All right, so you're going
I'm
down.
gonna have some ale for breakfast.
You going down to look for breakfast then?
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
let's do
So
Yeah.
so you walk back downstairs into the main area of the tavern, and it's just silent and empty. There's no one around.
No.
The
Heading to the
bartender
bar?
also is not here?
Damn.
Bartender is not there.
Breakfast at the marketplace?
Damn. Breakfast at the
I
marketplace.
guess so. I wonder what happened.
Ooh, fresh bread.
Wait, can I do a perception
I mean, it's a
to see if there's
bar.
anything different?
Technically, yeah, I guess it.
Yeah, you can do a perception check, sure.
Barman in. Yeah.
Okay.
Which one's the intuition? Is that insight?
That's an 18.
It's a trap!
19.
Is there any modifiers for perception?
It should be applied.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, you can just
yes.
click on the bonus, and that will toss out a dice with the
The
particular
modifier already added
added
in.
modifier. Yeah.
Or
So
it'll total it for you.
you have a
I
plus
didn't-
2, but it should include that when you roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
It just said 18, so.
Yep. So as you look around, and you have a really good look around the inn, it's almost uncanny. Like, the place looks perfectly kept. It's clean. There's no signs of disturbance anywhere. The only thing that's strange and out of place is just that there are no people at all here. And there's the strangest thing, of course, being the bartender. You have a bit of a look behind the bar to make sure that he hasn't fallen over or anything, and it's just bare but clean. Like, nothing. It doesn't look like there's been any sort of disturbance or any foul play within the tavern.
Just a nice,
Yeah, something's weird.
nicely closed bar.
Yep.
Yeah. Something's up.
Yeah, something strange happened. Why don't we try to head out then to the marketplace and see if we see anything on the way?
Fair plan.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. So you go into the market?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you walk along, and you can see the market basically as soon as you leave the tavern. It's a small sort of place. And in fact, you can even maybe hear it. Unless you're Paramonday.
No, I got it to work.
Poor
now.
Para.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you can hear people bustling around. You see the market. It's pretty small. There's only about maybe 8 vendors, just set up with their little stalls. But yeah, you can certainly see it. There is a stall that appears to sell fruit. There is one that's selling some meat goods. There seems to be one that's mostly cheeses. That's all you can really see from where you are at the moment.
I'm going
Sounds very
straight for the
magical.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
going for
just
the meat and
gonna-
cheese guy.
And I'm gonna
I
go
skip
straight
over
to
to
meat.
the cheese.
Yes,
Definitely
meat and
cheese.
cheese sounds good.
Meat and cheese. All right, fantastic. So when you get there, it's just a regular little small town stall. You see a selection of different cured meats. And right next to it is the cheese stall, and you see wheels of cheese.
Nice.
Amazing.
I order a block of cheese, please. Like
Yeah.
a little triangle block to share for everyone.
Okay, sure. So the vendor at the cheese stall is very, very quiet. Doesn't really say anything, but hands over the cheese and states that that it'll be 5 copper.
I hand over the copper and I ask him if today is an unusually quiet day.
I mean, every day's quiet at the moment. I'm just here trying to make a living. This is our life now.
What do you
Why is
mean
it-
now?
Yeah.
Well, for about 3 months now, I guess. Things have been happening at night. People have stopped traveling here. our vibrant town has become a shadow of its former self, while everyone just stays inside and stays away.
Do you have any theories, personal theories, as to what's happening?
Something evil is afoot. I can't believe these people that think that this is just an owlbear. Like, it almost destroyed our town's walls. This is... And it was gone. It happened, and by the time people heard the noise, there was nothing there. What could do that? It's not an owlbear.
Definitely not an owlbear.
Thank
So if
God.
I were to
That's
say Thessalhydra, what does that mean to you?
Look, I think it's a story to scare children into being well behaved, isn't it? But I don't know, like, it kind of fits the stories.
It could have flown and gotten away pretty quickly.
Yeah, look, I don't know what is plaguing our town, but I'm afraid that if we can't solve this soon, I don't know what will happen to the town. The town can't keep surviving like this.
You're right.
That's
Do you
part of why
know
we're here.
a man named Todd?
Todd. Everyone knows Todd.
We would
If-
love to get to know Todd.
Look, if you're hoping to get
do it.
anything reliable out of Todd, you're looking in the wrong place. The man doesn't know what day of the week it is most of the time.
Me neither.
We're just trying to find all the information that we can for Thessalhydras, even to rule it out. So, I mean, we'll take the chance on the conversation. Do you know any of his whereabouts or anything?
Look, he's usually found not far from ale or a card game. He's...
Card game.
Just
I-
brand new information.
I would suggest, though, if you're looking for information, have a chat to Robert, the fruit vendor over there. He has some theories that are very interesting.
Okay.
Will do.
Will do. Thank you so much.
I do like fruit with my cheese, guys.
We'll get some bloobs.
Yeah.
Bloobs are needed.
Flubes?
Yeah, blueberries.
Bloobs.
Bloobs.
Blueberries. I thought you said flubes.
I thought we said something completely different.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip away over to
Boyd
the
makes a face
fruit
like
vendor.
Okay.
Just like,
Okay.
All right.
Let's all mosey over to the fruit vendor.
I would
Okay. So as you head towards the fruit vendor, you see a jovial man with a bit of a twinkle in his eye. He's got his cart's full of fruits, but also some little trinkets and stuff. And he immediately he's sort of trying to sell his wares where a lot of the other merchants are very quiet and obviously, you know, worried about the area and what's going on. He's jovial and optimistic. He's calling out to people in the street that are walking past. He's really bringing a breath of fresh air to the market. He's the sole source of life and energy in the market right now. So
I like
as-
your energy.
So yeah, as you're approaching him and you say that, he goes, brave adventurers, do you care for an apple? They may not be as sweet as they once were, but they're still the best around.
I
Can
would
I
love
get
an
a
apple.
bag of apples?
You certainly can. Absolutely. How many apples would you like? 1 copper per apple. You can have as many as you'd like, as long as I've got enough here.
10 apples, please.
10
Do it.
apples. 10 apples for the lady. That will be 1 silver. And he hands over a bag of apples.
And I hand over the silver.
Ha! Well done! Fantastic!
So, confession, we're not only here for fruit. We actually came over just to pick your brain a little bit. Robert, right?
That is me. I am Robert.
Perfect. So, we had questions about what you think is happening around here at night. Yeah, what do you think?
Look, it's not just at night, to be honest. Night's more dangerous, but this place is scary at any time of the day right now. I do have some thoughts, though. As I mentioned, apples are not quite as sweet as they once were. I've got a theory that whatever beast is plaguing this land is hanging out in the orchards to the north.
Oh. Just sucking all the sweetness right out of them.
Yeah, whatever's happening, I think it's a plague spreading on the land. This beast is obviously part of it. It might be the cause. Maybe it's caused the beast. I'm not sure, but I'm sure that they're related. The apples started to lose their sweet nectar around the time that the beast appeared.
Oh. And assuming that the naysayers are wrong and it's not an owlbear, what do you think it is?
It certainly is not an owlbear. Owlbears don't make apples taste bad. What do you even mean? It's definitely something else. I don't know what it is. I've heard of this Thessalhydra thing. It could be that. I'm not sure. I'm not some expert in that. I simply sell apples.
Okay.
That is fair.
That's very fair. I
Very.
know of a few ways that owlbears can make apples taste very bad. But no, I don't think it's an owlbear.
I agree. I also don't think it's an owlbear. We're just trying to get to the bottom of it, so we're just asking questions. See if anyone knows anything. that can
I
help.
would suggest,
Anything-
if you're looking into where this beast might be, I would suggest checking out the orchards and the mountains around them, because whatever is happening, the orchard is certainly being affected by it.
Thank you so much. We will definitely do that.
I apologize if anyone can hear the cow screaming outside my window.
No, but now I kind of want to.
I can hear it through my
Yeah,
noise-canceling headphones.
Right. Look, sometimes the cows want to be a part of the session.
I don't know what you
Yeah,
have to
it's
do to
part
your
of
mic
the
to make it audible, but
atmosphere.
make it audible.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of it.
Adding to the atmosphere.
Mhm.
Yes. It's very
Alright.
village-like. So Dove is gonna kind of like go to turn around to the rest of the group, but she's gonna like bump things and no spatial awareness whatsoever. And she's gonna be like, so orchard's best place to start.
Yes, talking to the farmers there would be a good idea.
I think so.
Yes,
I agree.
They should be able to point us in the right direction. You said in the mountains. We need a little bit more specifics than that.
And she looks around and she's okay. Which way are the orchards? Because it's a good place to start, but I don't
That
know.
way.
I
That
think
way.
I think
Okay.
they said to the north.
North?
Yes,
Yeah, you
wherever
can't
that may
use words
be.
like that with me.
Does anyone know where
at the
north is?
east gate, but like north
Let
of
me
the
see.
east gate is where the
that
reports
was-
were coming from.
Yeah,
North of
200
the East
feet.
Gate would still be north. I'm so confused.
200 feet to the north of the Eastern Gate.
I'm confused about whether it's Repo's character that's confused or whether Repo's actually confused about North.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely the character, a little bit of Repo.
Okay.
I love it, Repo. I love it.
Just a little bit Repo.
But that 200 feet to the north of the Eastern Gate was the damaged wall.
Oh.
Okay.
That's what that was
Yep.
from earlier. From the
I'm just gonna
bartender.
follow you
How
guys.
close are the orchards to that?
I think, orchards.
Probably
Let's
just
get
on the other
markets.
side.
Let's
Are
head to the
you
north.
are you asking Robert how far away the orchards are?
Ooh,
Yes.
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 Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
He knows.
Ah, yes. Of course I know where the orchards are. It's where my words come from. With a bit of a bounce in your step, you could probably get there in under an hour or two. If you take your time, like one of these lazy sods that get around here, it might take you 3 or 4 hours. But certainly within half a day, you'll make it easily. I think some energetic heroes like yourselves will be there in no time.
Awesome. Which way?
To the north, of course.
I think she means point of direction, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to point.
I'm kind of confused myself too.
You'll want to head over this way. Turn left. Go about 100 meters down. Take a right. You'll find yourself at the East Gate. When you walk out the East Gate, take a left and head on north. Follow the walls and just keep on going.
Wonderful.
Amazing,
That I can
thank
do.
you. Oh, I almost started crying with that one.
100 feet east.
I think he said meters.
Take a left to go
Yeah.
up.
I'm gonna follow the leader.
About
something
3
up.
times the distance.
Oh my God.
Second star
That
on the
was not
left.
the
and
leader.
Can't go until morning.
I've just realized that every single person in this party is bad geographically.
As you guys
Yeah,
walk,
I was gonna say I have no idea where we're going.
Directionally challenged.
Yeah.
as you guys are walking away, very obviously
I'm following.
lost, Robert yells out and goes, "Ha! It's not that hard. It's only a small town. What? Aren't you guys adventurers?"
I don't have a map of this place yet. Is there
Look,
a
we do really
cartographer
great in
in this
battle.
town?
We're just not so great with directions. Oh.
All right, so you guys are
Let's
just wandering
eventually
along.
Get into a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yes,
going
we're
the way
heading-
that he
we're
told
heading
us to
east.
go.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
way.
Which was north. and west.
Within about maybe 45 seconds of walking through this very small town, you find yourself at the gate.
Okay.
Excellent.
Amazing.
We're gonna take
Okay.
a left and just go north.
Open gate, through gate, close gate. I'm kidding.
All right. As you walk around the gate, the walls, you see they're very small walls. It's a really modest country, mountainous sort of region. Like it doesn't have the big towering walls of a city. These are simple walls, but as you walk along,
Not
you
really
come to a
castle halls.
no, it's not a castle. No. You come to a part that's obviously seen better days. The wall is still standing, but it looks like it's been ripped up. You could see scratch marks or maybe teeth marks gouged into the wall. And you can see that there appears to be like where something sharp has embedded itself into the wall. There's not a huge amount of damage. It looks like whatever's happened has happened fast and then stopped. So it looks like it's probably 1 or 2 main big strikes, but a lot of damage for that amount of time.
Mm,
Mm,
something very powerful must have done this.
very big.
Should
Maybe lots
we
of
do an
head.
investigation on the
Yeah,
embedded
that's
embedded sharp thing?
Yeah, sure. Roll investigation.
Oh, I shouldn't be the one to do it. but okay. And
And
that is a nat one.
nice.
Oh,
I
also
will.
Can I
roll.
use my
No.
divine sense on it.
Yes, immediately after I read about it, Divine Sense. Give me 1 second.
Go right ahead. I can even read it for you if you like.
So as you guys are looking into the wall, you turn around and notice Hoyd is like studying some rocks, like not even close to the wall.
Oh my god.
Like
rocks just
I
sitting
rolled
under
21
a tree.
on investigate.
There we go.
21.
Nice.
All right. Okay.
I rolled 21, by the way.
No worries.
Yeah.
Okay, so Otaki Man, what's your character's name again? Is it Ronan? Ronan. Ronan?
Yeah.
Okay, Ronan,
Before.
you detect using your divine sense, which does use a slot, by the way. You
Yep, already done.
detect a great sense of evil lingering around in the area, but you don't detect any specific creatures or anything in the area. Gwendolyn,
It's here.
you're
It's not here now and not within range, but its taint is definitely touched the land. What? No, that does not sound right.
All right.
You know, like the poison.
We got taint touching.
Ah.
We got taint touching.
God damn
Okay.
You did this.
Can't say that with degens about.
No.
Gwendolyn.
Yeah, I know. I over in charactered. God damn it.
So Gwendolyn, when you inspect the wall, you get to have a really good look at it, and what you notice is that the things that appeared to be scratches seem like they're more likely to be teeth marks, and you can actually see some damage around those teeth marks that looks like there was some sort of acid or something there that it just wasn't purely teeth. There was something liquid that has done further damage. You also notice that there is definitely some small holes in the wall, or where something sharp has stabbed into the wall. You see 3 of these marks where there's just a puncture wound almost into the wall.
Can I? So I bought those. Can I investigate the apples?
Yeah, absolutely, sure.
Okay, so I roll another check for that.
Yeah, investigation.
Okay.
Ooh,
that's
13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah. So, are you just looking at the apple, or are you biting into it?
Oh, I don't know if I want to bite into it.
Okay. Well, just looking at the apple, what you see
in the wall.
Yep. No, so what you see from the apple is it actually looks like a really nice, crisp, high quality apple. There's no signs of any sort of decay or any insects. There's no wormholes or anything. It's a really nice sized apple as well. There's this flesh, or the skin is nice and red and bright. Like it looks like the perfect apple.
Now I want apples.
Interesting. Does anybody want to try the apple?
I will.
I will.
Yeah.
Okay,
Boy,
I'm gonna
how's your
hand
people's
and telly.
constitution? That's what I was just thinking about.
Wait,
Like, I got
I'm
a
gonna
plus 2.
hand and artist an apple each.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right,
What?
taking a
Hoyt
big
is-
old bite.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you take a big bite of the apple, and it's got the perfect crisp that you would expect from a great apple. But as the flavor sort of shoots into your mouth from the bite, you do agree with Robert that it's certainly not as sweet as you expected. It's almost like biting into a lemon. That it's really odd. The taste is so strange, yet everything else about the apple seems perfect.
What on earth?
Mm.
Is it almost acidic?
No, you wouldn't say it's acidic, just
Like-
very sour, not anywhere near as sweet as you expect.
So bitter.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, bitter.
Instead of a red delicious, more like a Granny Smith.
Now my brain is doing a weird connection
Blank.
with that and whatever wore into the teeth marks. And I
Yes.
don't know if that's a thing, but my brain did that.
Mhm.
Same.
She's gonna chew a couple
So,
times and
is
just
there- Is there
let it fall out
is
of her
there
mouth.
visible? There was visible liquid, right, where the teeth
Or
marks
just
are.
something
It
like wore away.
Yeah, it more looks like there was liquid there. So this damage to the wall
Okay.
is about 2 weeks old. So there's no trace of anything there, but you can sort of see there's almost in sections. It looks like there's almost like dribble marks etched into the wall.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mm.
Interesting.
Mm.
If there was liquid left, I would have licked it.
There is no liquid left.
Ew.
You can lick the
Oh my
wall if
God.
you'd like. I don't know
it.
what that will tell you.
Hmm.
Did you lick the wall?
I'm gonna lick the wall.
Oh my god. You may be down a member after this.
Oh boy.
All right. So yeah, you lick the wall, and your tongue is met immediately with the cold, hard feeling of stone, and you feel the porous nature of the stone on your tongue, and learn nothing at all.
Okay, well.
Well, at least they're not poison.
Oh
That was fun.
no.
Okay.
Guys, I
Do
have
you guys just
information.
roll with
I
that?
learned nothing.
Well, Hoyt saw it and was like, well,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
to each their own.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Happens.
Confused
Yeah.
face, but okay.
Yeah, it's not really
Investigating
solid,
now
but,
that area. Be like,
All right. So you're investigating the area. Sorry, Boyd.
yes,
Um.
instead of hopefully rocks, I actually maybe investigate the area.
Yeah. So your investigation shows there's nothing else in the area. It doesn't look like there was anything that spent a great deal of time here.
Okay.
If anything, it was a hit and run sort of attack. There's no real signs that anything spent any amount of time in the area.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's just a point for Thessalhydra flying away afterwards.
Or coming,
Do they-
realizing it can't get in very easily, find
Mhm.
prey, and then leaving.
Right.
Do they fly?
Ooh.
Would you like to do a history check?
Yes.
I'll see if I know
I
about
have
that as well.
a +1 in history.
Damn it.
I'll try it. A 16 for history.
Okay,
Nice.
so
Way better than my 8.
Ronan, you know nothing.
Yeah. I
Dove,
know only the name, nothing more.
Dove, you do recall some stories from a book that you read a long time ago about the Thessalhydra. It is a huge monstrosity. It has 8 heads that that actually surround a main circular mouth that is rimmed all the way around with jagged teeth. It is a truly terrifying beast. Its mouth drips with acid, and its tail has a pair of sharp pincers. The Thessalhydra is a gluttonous thing that just destroys everything that it's near.
Oh.
Mouth equals acid, huh?
Love.
It's slobber.
Cool.
Ew. But do they fly? That was the question at hand.
You
So-
don't recall any talk of them flying.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I just assumed that.
Hmm.
My fault.
No.
My imagination did a
Okay.
thing. Okay, so I've investigated the area and it looks like there wasn't really much. Do we want to find this orchard?
Yes.
Before
Yeah.
we do,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dove, could you do a performance check for me?
Oh,
Performance.
Performance.
With my -1, yes.
Yes, please.
oh no.
19.
19. All right. So you guys are suddenly treated, as Dove remembers that she does actually remember something about the Thessalhydra. She treats you to a very, very detailed description and does a fantastic job of explaining what the beast looked like in the book that she read many years ago. You will find that now in the Discord voice chat. If you would like to have a look.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I would.
I need to move this out of the way. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Ooh, boy.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
Hmm.
Wow.
That's
I mean,
something.
yeah, that's a Hydra, all right.
That's a
Ooh.
hole.
You did a very good job of describing that to your friends, Faye.
Thanks.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Okay, so
Freaked
do
me
you
right out.
guys want to discuss Dove's revelation or just walk on?
We can discuss. I guess no, because I would have to ask you more questions and
Remember, this is your guys' story. If you need to ask more questions, ask more questions.
no, because I feel like this is good for now. I mean, if anyone else has
Yeah.
questions about it.
No, I agree. I think the orchard is the next best place.
Okay.
If they have a direction that we would be able to go, narrow down our
Because
search.
then from the orchard we could always investigate mountains afterwards around it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Time for orchard things.
And
No worries. So
tavern
To the orchard.
you just start heading north?
in the cave somewhere. So
Yeah.
What was that?
the tavern person did mention caves around the area too. So
That's right. Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes.
we can keep a lookout.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, what caves in the mountains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys start to move away from the town, you are heading in the general direction of north, but on the way, you see to head directly north, you would need to walk through a bit of a forest. The road actually seems to peel off to the east a little bit. Oh no, sorry, to the east. That was right. So it's peeling off to the east. And over to the west, you see some farmland. So yeah, straight ahead to head directly north, you've got a forest, farmland, or road. Which way would you take?
Okay. We gotta discuss this.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Farmland sounds like the orchard.
It does.
Or yeah, because it's okay. So
Yeah.
directly.
Forest
big
sounds like a
northeast.
bad idea.
Yeah,
Forest does
probably
sound like a bad
monsters
idea.
other than the target of our quest.
Yeah.
Would be there.
We should do what a, I vote farmland.
I agree.
I'm on board with that.
Farmland.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
on board
I
with
think
that.
getting more information where we can is a good
Yeah.
option.
And we
at the
can
farmland.
explore a little later.
Yeah.
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 So farmland.
Does any? Yeah.
Okay. My map's definitely a little messed up for the farm because there's 2 copies of it, but we'll just roll with it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds great.
I can't find a way to get rid of it, so it's it's okay. All right. So should be able to. All right. That did not
Okay.
move you guys to the farmland, did it? Or did it?
No, it did not.
It
Nope.
did not.
Okay.
You have to place us on each map, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did that, and it's didn't move me.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm
'Cause I've-
definitely not there.
I've got a pretend character in there too, so that I can track what you guys are doing without showing the stuff, and it didn't move me either. Cool.
Yes,
I
I
love-
noticed the owl bear at the very center of the field.
Wait, so you are there?
Oh.
Well,
No,
no,
but
I
we
can,
can see
I
the
can see
map.
the map.
We
Yeah.
can see
Okay.
the map, but our tokens are
Yeah,
not
we
there
can
now.
see the map.
Right. Okay.
Do we all just drag our tokens on?
Yeah, if you can drag your own tokens on, you'd be coming from the bottom, right at the bottom of the map. Sort of
Okay.
see how there's a bit of a road there? Yeah, right there.
How do you drag your tokens on there?
I can pop you on there. You should be able to control it, hopefully. I'll just
Oh.
drag one on there for everyone, and hopefully, Reaper, you're already on there, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. So you should all be on there now. Can you all control your tokens?
No.
I didn't
No.
think so.
No.
All right. That's all right. We can fix this real quick.
Okay.
Who's
hold.
this? Who's this first one I clicked on?
We can't.
No
tell.
idea.
Hang on.
Oh, I've put you all on the wrong layer. That's my bad. Okay. Change layer. Tokens.
Tiny break for hydration, please.
Excellent.
I don't have hydration.
Oh my gosh. How dare.
How could you start a whole D&D
It's fine.
without hydration?
I know.
Oh,
I
I
need
have
to
Dr.
fill my
Pepper, never mind.
glass. I will be 0.5 seconds.
Okay.
Yep.
0.5.
Snacks.
Wait, 5.
Someone count. Go.
What?
What?
Dang.
I have a couple maple syrup that I
Okay.
can use for
Maple
hydration.
syrups?
No.
Very
What?
Canadian of you.
Oh no.
Where do you live, in IHOP?
Can you guys control your tokens now?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-mm.
I feel like looking at it, Gigs, who was the only one not here, was the only one that could.
But
I'm here.
I can control Hoyd, though.
Wait,
And Maya.
really?
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm back. Let's see.
This may have happened before.
Yeah. Yeah,
I can
unlinked.
control
Everything's
control.
broken. Unlinked. I'm working on it.
Aw.
Update.
Lessons for next session. Aha.
Oh no, it really doesn't matter. It just, you can test this stuff so much, and it still always breaks.
Eh,
Okay, wait, someone moved.
that's part of the fun.
Gigs, were you able to move your character? Wait, all right,
Yes.
who's moving things? Who can't move?
I move stuff.
I can
So
move.
I cannot.
cannot.
It was I.
Otaku Man, can you move or not?
I cannot.
Okay, so yes, that is the wrong character. So, all right, Bookish, you should be able to move now.
I can move.
And Otaku Man, you should be good now.
Yes, I can.
All right, fantastic.
Yay!
All right, now I'll try and fix my map. Meanwhile, here's some music I prepared earlier.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, my
Okay.
map just updated. Cool. Okay, so as you walk along, you're sort of walking up a bit of a field between the forest. So you've walked sort of around the forest, and you've got a bit of a pathway, and there's a field to your left. And apparently there's dogs around that field. The dogs appear to be barking at some sort of destruction that looks like it's over in the middle of the field. You're too far away to make out exactly what's going on over there.
I do hope that wasn't a house.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be bad.
You guys doing anything or?
Yeah.
I basically draw my long sword, not the great sword that I was given, and I just sort of. How tall is this? Like the crops in the field. Is it like corn that's like 8 to 10 feet high? Is it wheat that's more about waist high sort of thing? Oh wow.
Yeah, you're probably looking at about you're a human, right? You're probably looking at about 4 to 5 feet, so sort of mid to low chest sort of height.
Oh, okay. I kind of slowly work my way through the field. My sword drawn, shield at the ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow.
Doug's
I'll
gonna
draw
go
my
after.
I'll draw
Alright.
my longbow and follow.
So
Her shield and mace.
so how's your passive perception looking? Look.
Oh,
Ooh, okay. So
12.
Feydove's got a pretty good passive perception. So so Reaper, you take note that suddenly you can't hear the dogs anymore.
Uh-oh.
Kind of looking around. Hey, psst. As he keeps going, she's following behind. Hey, psst, psst.
What's that? What?
Can you...
Oh.
The dogs. They...
Yes, they've gone quiet. Not a good sign.
Oh.
As you approach, you. Yep. So as you're approaching, you do see that this does look like it was some sort of house or maybe a small, more of a shack, but definitely it was a structure of some kind, and it seems to be almost flattened.
I want to go up and dig through the remains.
Okay. As you get to the rubble, you hear an enormous screeching sound. And everyone, please roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
That is a 19.
19 for Hoyd. Oh,
I
19
also
for.
got 19
15
for
for me.
Whoa,
Oh, I like it.
20.
that sounds big. I got an 8.
Okay, so
I got a
Oh.
20.
20 for Artis, 20 for 19 for Gwendolyn.
Yep.
Scary.
It does.
Yeah.
Ronan, what did you roll? Sorry.
I got a 15.
15. All right. So as all of the sound settles, you guys and the dust settles from all this noise and calamity that's just occurred. You see the largest owlbear that you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Has jumped up onto the rubble. It seems to have been disturbed by you guys coming up and investigating.
Of course.
Gosh.
Of course.
So yes, you have surprised the owlbear. So the owlbear is going to attack first.
Okay.
So Giggs, it was you that started digging through the rubble, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll move
on up there.
We'll move you on up here.
Yep.
Yes.
Say, don't
Yes.
stay behind me.
Oh,
but
we didn't
never
move our
mind, you're
tokens.
digging in there.
Yeah, Unlinked. I think it's an update thing. I'll try and oh no, that's gonna mess everything up. Yeah, I'll have to do something for next stream so that it's working a bit better.
Oh my.
So yeah, sorry for now. The tokens you won't get to see them update too much. Okay, so the owlbear. The owlbear has a multi-attack. So it is gonna attack. It's gonna come up here onto the rubble where it's just jumped while it's made all that crashing noises and stuff. Have I got any decent music for a battle? I think we'll continue to play this. I don't know what it's going to be like, but
Got anything from Final Fantasy or
it's
Dragon Warrior? Those are
it's all good.
Really good music.
Okay, so the owlbear attacks first of all with its claws. Artis. Oh fuck. Does a 27 hit? I'm gonna assume
your AC.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, for those that don't know, your characters all have an AC or armor class. So if I ask if it hits, we're comparing with that number. A 27 always hits. I don't think you can miss.
Yeah, I don't
like
think
yours.
so.
Mine's a 19.
Yeah.
And it's
No,
probably
mine's
the
not.
highest of all just because
Mine's
I am
12.
basically
Mine's
stacked to
12.
be the tank.
Oh no.
So yeah, it'll be okay.
It'll be fine. I'll heal you.
God, why is this so delayed?
Oof.
Okay, okay, so you take 12 slashing damage. So up in the top right corner, you should be able to modify your health. And
yeah. Oh god.
you got that? Okay,
Oof.
cool.
Yeah. Oof.
All right, no worries. Okay, now it attacks with its beak. Does a 12 hit?
I have a 12.
That's on the DM. Makes it or breaks it could apply
So,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. So
It's up to you whether
Yeah, I need to read the rules again. I'll be honest. But yeah, it lashes out with its beak and misses you. You manage to sort of duck to the side and it misses you. Artist, it's now your turn. What do you do?
I wanna pull out my dagger and get like close range and try to like attack it.
All right, cool. So you're only about 5 feet away. So you are as close as you can get. So you're just going for an attack.
Yeah.
All right. No worries. All right. So if you roll for an attack there, wait, have you got a dagger? Ooh.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Cool.
I can roll.
Is it equipped?
Maybe not.
It should be. Let me see.
Inventory, and then just make sure it's
Oh
selected.
no, it's not.
Yeah, because I was
Oh,
looking and
well.
it's only allowing an unarmed strike, but
Okay, I equipped it.
okay, cool.
Okay.
My bad.
So that should
Never
now
mind.
allow you to attack with it then. Yeah,
Okay.
it's there now. So if you click on the hit/DC first, it should give you a number.
Where do I hit on that? I'm sorry.
So on your character sheet where it's got your
actions tab.
you should so if you go to actions, you should see or attacks, I think, or spell. Yeah, maybe just in actions. You should see the dagger listed
Oh,
there,
I see it. Yeah.
and then it should say,
Hit DC.
yep.
Hit DC number. You just have to
Yep.
put the number.
12.
12.
16.
Oh, you actually
16
get
is showing.
16 because it adds the
Oh, it's
modifier.
got a +4. Okay, cool. That does hit. So now, if you click on the next one next to that, that'll tell you how much damage.
Okay. 3. 5.
5. All right, cool.
5.
No worries. The
Nice.
owlbear takes 5 damage. If I can
Good job.
find the encounter again, there it is. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
You hit him real good.
Thanks.
Okay, Gwendolyn, your turn.
Okay. First I'm gonna try to move. Okay, I can move 25 feet. So I'm gonna kind of go here.
Okay.
Okay.
If I can get my thing to move here. That's only 20 feet. And then I'm gonna cast. I can cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Within 60 feet.
Cool.
So I'm gonna do that.
All right. So Vicious Mockery.
And that's a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You should be able to.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a cantrip.
I think so.
I'm looking at it. Does your character have Vicious Mockery? We might need to prepare it or something. Is it on the character? Was it on the character sheet? Привет, Dima.
Yeah, it's under their spells.
It's under spells? Why can't I?
It's under cantrip.
Why? It is.
If it's your cantrip, that should be.
Yeah, it's always prepared then.
No, you're fine, Remmels. I just can't find it.
It says you unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
All right, cool. Okay, I refreshed and now I have it. All right, cool. So we need to do a wisdom saving throw.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, wisdom saving throw. Let's have a look.
Okay.
The owlbear God, why is the dice rolling so slow?
Oh,
Accelerated, whatever, is that on?
yeah. What
That's
browser are you using?
Opera.
No kidding. Oh wow.
The
I
owlbear.
had that
on Opera.
problem on Internet Explorer last week in Legion's
Oh.
campaign.
I am
And I switched
streaming.
over to.
I'm
Oh,
streaming to OBS. Have Video Ninja running, pulling in all these browser sources. I have 12 tabs
Yeah.
open, so there's a bit going on.
Yeah, you got all the
Yeah.
things.
The owlbear does not save. So what was the thing there? We take psychic damage. How much?
1d4.
1d4.
1d4. All right,
Yeah, you
so
should be able to click on that. It should be able to roll.
so that's a 2.
Ooh, 2. Not bad.
All right, and was that disadvantage on the next?
Attack roll, yeah. It makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Also,
No worries.
bonus action. I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
This person.
Yep.
Ah.
So it's on Artis. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And Bardic Inspiration gives them, as a bonus action, a creature other than yourself within 60 feet that can hear you gains an Inspiration die, 1d6. For 10 minutes, the creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. Okay. So yeah,
Okay, what does all that mean?
yeah, so Gigs, if you have to roll the dice for anything and you think that you haven't rolled well enough, you can roll an extra 1d6 or a 6-sided die to add that to the roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is good.
So you can only do it once, but yeah, it might be, if you're not sure if you have rolled quite good enough, you might want to roll to do a little bit more. So it's for an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw. So not for damage itself, but for any of the other rolls.
Okay.
So
I can just roll my normal die.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. You just get a choice of a bonus one if you'd like to. Okay, is that the end of your
You can hang
turn,
on here for a
Gwendolyn?
little while.
Oh yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, fantastic. So that goes to Hoyd.
Oh. I would like to do some longbow damage. So Hoyd pulls out a longbow and shoots.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Piercing. Amazing. And then we'll do damage. And that is a 9 damage.
Oof. Big hitter.
Nice.
Okay. Yep, that's 9 damage. Okay.
Now, a question. Before my turn ends, am I able to move, or should I wait for my next turn to do that?
No, you can move.
Okay. Just want to move a little bit closer. Whoop. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Fey Dove.
All right. Is this area on the remains of the house, the rubble, is that difficult terrain?
No, it's basically flattened, so nothing around there is particularly unsteady footing.
All right, cool. I'm gonna get right up here and I'm gonna clobber this beast with a mace.
All right.
Ooh,
I like it.
10.
A 10 does not hit.
I didn't think so. She
All right.
tried. I 1 second. Hold on. Gigs, what's your armor class again?
12.
All right, and but you're pretty beat up. I will cast Shield of Faith on Artis.
Okay.
Aw. Cute.
Thank
And
you. Shout out.
that will do the thing.
All right, so Shield of Faith. So a shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
So, okay, that's just a
Alright,
mental note on
getting
everyone,
blood.
yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that is concentration for me up to 10 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And that's it.
That's the end of your turn? All right, Ronan, your turn.
That's it.
Okay. My plan is basically, like, I'm going to. Let me get that. Okay, yeah. I'm basically going to like run in sort of a large circle around to behind it. I want to bang my sword on my shield and basically just make a lot of noise. I want to get this thing looking at me, and just like keep it on me, and just so it's like not gonna kill our wizards, basically.
Okay.
So that's my plan, to kind of just like, I don't know, I gotta run around here. I still want to like attack it once I've made my. Oh, for God's sakes, not moving the map. Oh wait, did I lose the thing? Hold on, what's going on here? I did the wrong thing because I'm so smart. So yeah, it's just like I'm gonna run around here to the back side of it, kind of just trying to distract it as much, or keep its attention as much as possible, to just basically put him facing me, his back to everyone else, and yeah.
Okay, so you're just trying to get its attention.
Yeah, would that be like an intimidation or?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that.
Deception.
Yeah, let's do either an intimidation or a performance. You can choose.
Okay, I'm gonna do intimidation because I got +4 to that.
Okay.
And god damn it, I don't think it worked. Like I said, I used up all my good rolls last week.
So what did you roll?
I got a
9.
9.
Okay. For some reason I only get some of your rolls. It's weird.
We can shout them out too.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Yeah, so the owlbear sort of sees you come around behind it, but is still facing towards Artis. But you've got an attack now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and so yeah, I'm gonna strike with my longsword. And 11. I guarantee that didn't do it.
And 11 does not hit.
And of course not. Swing and a miss.
So yeah, its attention remains more on Artis and Fadov, who are right up there in its face.
Is there, since it's facing away from Ronan, is there an attack of opportunity there, or is that not how that works?
That's only when it moves. Like if it moves out of my attack range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if it was facing me and I moved into its attack range, then it might. But no,
There is
I don't think I get any attack of opportunity.
Is it flanking?
Yeah, I was looking at flanking. Flanking is a thing. I'm just having a look.
I didn't know.
So
Because if so, I think you would be able to attack with advantage.
yeah, so flanking is an optional rule, so it's not built into D&D Beyond, but it is something that is optional.
Okay, what say you, DM?
I'm just having a look. So flanking is when a creature and at least one of its allies are adjacent to an enemy and on opposite sides or corners of the enemy's space. Yep, go for it. Roll again.
Awesome.
We'll
Okay.
roll with advantage.
Okay. Thank you, 21.
That hit.
Okay, that does
Nice.
hit.
All right.
That hits.
All right.
Good call.
Okay. Wait a minute, why do I have two? Hold on. Why do I have two slashing? Oh, I guess because that's what proficiency.
Well, the
Hang on,
party
hold
mode
on a
button's
sec.
gone.
What?
The what button?
The party mode
right.
button.
Oh.
On Beyond.
Oh.
What makes me sad?
All right, so
Am I
you...
rolling a D8 or a D10? Because it's got both of those for slashing. And I'm
Are
not
you doing
sure.
one-handed or two? Are you holding a shield?
Oh, yeah, I'm holding... Oh, right, yeah, so that would probably be D8.
Yep.
Okay. Come on. Let's see some good damage. 9. Not bad. Not bad. I'm
Okay, so
satisfied with that.
9 damage?
Yeah.
All right. That is a decent hit. Okay.
Nice.
All right. So that brings us back around to the top of the initiative and back to the owlbear. So the owlbear is basically there. It knows that there's enemies all around it. It's scanning from side to side, and it suddenly lashes out towards Faydove with its claws. God, this is slow. Faydove does a 16 hit.
Negative.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome.
So it takes a sweep with its claws and doesn't find flesh, but it immediately lunges out with its beak and goes for a second attack. Does a... Come on. It's so delayed. Does a 12 hit?
Negative.
Again, it lashes out but doesn't find any flesh. And that moves us to Artis's turn.
Woohoo! Okay. Can I do a spell?
You can.
Okay. I want to do the Ray of Frost.
Okay.
And then I just hit DC, right?
Yep, so hit DC, and then we'll work out if that hits or not, and then we'll work out the damage.
Okay. 17.
A 17 does hit.
Yes, okay. 8 damage. Oh, yeah, 8 damage.
All right. So a beam of blue-white light streaks towards the owlbear and slams into it, and you can see it starts shivering immediately as it's slammed with this cold energy. And the owlbear takes 8 damage.
Good job.
Nice.
All right, is that the end of your turn or anything else?
Yes, please. I would like to shout out the team for being supportive.
All right. So the owlbear is sort of thrashing its head around. It's very upset at particularly that last attack. And it's starting to look a little bit flustered and a bit more unpredictable. Gwendolyn, your turn.
Okay, I'm going here.
Nice.
And I'm going to attack with my... So, roll to hit. That's a 9.
A 9 does not hit.
Okay. I'm just gonna chill here. And that's...
All right. So that's the end of your turn. Sorry, you broke up a bit again, I think.
the end of my
All right. No worries. Hoyd.
Hi.
Hello.
All right. I am going to move here. I worked it out, and it's about 20 feet.
Okay. All right.
And now. I would like to short sword Shivy Shiv. This owlbear.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 22.
Whoa.
22 does hit.
I was
Now
gonna say,
I
I
have
think that's a hit.
I have a where did it go? I have an ability.
Okay.
Just trying to find where it was. Maybe it's bonus action or something.
What's it
Sorry.
do? Or do you recall what it does?
I basically it if I hit an enemy with a weapon, where did it go? If I hit an enemy with a weapon, it gives extra damage.
Hmm.
It's like another die roll.
Okay, yeah,
It's
Colossus Slayer.
Colossus.
Yes.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its HP maximum. So yeah, we
Okay.
have been hacking away at this guy, definitely below maximum HP. What do you say,
So
DM?
let me should I do the damage for the one I just hit? Because that was a 22.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so basically what happens, so Colossus Slayer, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8. So you can do your normal roll and then roll an
Yep.
extra 1d8,
Okay.
and do that.
So
yeah.
that was a 7 for the normal, and then another d8.
Yep.
Okay, let's do that one. And that's a 5.
So that's a total of 12 damage.
12
damage.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Look at us go. Okay.
All right. Okay, is that the end of your turn? Fantastic.
Yes.
Faye Dove, you are up.
All right, she's taking another swing with her mace.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
A 22 does hit.
Right. For 6 damage.
All right.
Nice.
And then no bonus actions, I'm done.
No, but okay, you done? No worries. And Ronan.
I again going in for the long sword strike.
Mm-hmm.
And 19, does that hit?
A 19 does hit.
Fantastic. 10. Take 10 points of damage off of that boy.
Would you like to give us a bit more detail about how this thing dies?
DTD!
I holding my shield forward, I raise my sword. I do just a lunge in and heavy strike to its back. I feel the blade dig in. I know it's finished. I push harder. It goes straight through and just slicing off like just a massive, like gaping wound in its back and side.
Yum.
Awesome. And the owlbear gives its last little screech and just collapses to the ground and twitches once or twice and then stops moving.
Kaput.
Nice.
So
Good work, team.
Ding dong, the owl bears.
So in the as the sound of battle sort of drops away, you hear a sort of moan whimper sound from over the far side of the rubble. Yeah, guys, we said we were going to keep it to 2 hours per week, so we've run over a little bit. So we'll pick it up from here next week, I guess.
Okay.
Great job, team.
We
Good
did it.
work.
We did so well.
Nice.
I'm so proud of us.
That was awesome. That was a great encounter.
It was good. It was good.
Great team.
How's everyone feel with
Great.
session 1?
Very cohesive.
Oh,
Very
that was
good.
fun. I
Super
liked
good.
it.
I love it.
Super good.
Great DM work, DM.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck
Bravo.
Yeah.
I'll try and actually prepare next week. It'll be great.
You
No,
don't even
this
need
was
to. That was
good.
so good.
No,
This was
that was
good.
so good. Oh my gosh. And
Beyond
the introductions, Jester.
beyond
I
the
know.
introduction in the throne room, nothing was planned. Everything was made up on the fly.
Good
Love that.
work. Good on you.
Delicious.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Well, thanks very much for
That's very
playing,
good
guys.
storytelling.
Thank
enjoyable.
you.
Thank
We
you.
will pick it up from
you.
here with the whimpering moany person next week. You can find out what's
Yep.
happening there.
All right.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh,
Awesome. Well,
Sounds
gonna put
for
that in
everyone
notes. Whimpering
watching
moaning
on
person.
Kick, thank you so much for hanging around. I won't raid out on D&D streams because it's a little bit weird. Also, thank you for the followers. I apologize. I don't interact too well with stream when D&D things are happening. It's hard to read the stuff. But yeah, we'll just end stream now. And yes, Ari, of course you can come into BC. That's not a problem at all. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll post this to YouTube as well, so it's here forever.
Nice.
And yeah,
Oh,
we'll
God.
catch you for another D&D stream next week. If ever
Ah.
is wait, first of all, is everyone available next week? As far as we know.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yes.
same time next week, we will do it again, guys. Thanks very much. Okay, bye.
Nice.
Bye.